see if this game can fix everything wrong in the world. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, hey. Fuck, I forgot the resolutions. Why do I always forget them? I always forget. Alright, let's see. Alright, everyone. This is my friend Patrick and this big peanut guy. And this next song is called Waitor. Let me just pull it up there. There we go. Yeah, I could just hold the mic here. I could have done this whole time. Isn't that crazy? Get up and personal. Oh fuck, but I didn't test the sound. I guess I just gotta test it on my phone then. I don't want to go through a bunch of gameplay and fuck it up because I can't fucking alt tab once I start the game. Hello. Hello. Damn, ain't that shit crazy? That's a real time hello. Alright. Works. That's all that matters. Let's see. Well, I guess we just go in the same order that we did before. Yeah, why is my... Yeah, too many wires. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to have the mic this close. It was fine the way it was before. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Oh my god, it's that good, huh? Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Oh my god, his power levels increased in just one day. How does anyone ever... How can he get so strong so fast? It takes at least 10 years of training to master this style of poetry. Do you like it? It's a little itchy. What's this thing made out of? Eyebrow hair. Or is it eyelash hair? So this one might be even better than yesterday's. Oh shit, I was right. How have you grown so strong in just one day? What? It's impossible. You must be the chosen one. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? This is gonna turn into a shonen visual novel now. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Whoa, hold on, we moving too fast now. can like at least swallow away from me. Even her hands appear sweaty. Hey Squidward, you're all sweaty. You know, Mr. Krabs, you're sweaty again. I'm not used to this level of power creep already. Used to what? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I just wrote the most sexually erotic poem in the history of anime, and that's what's turning her on so much every time. She says I use a lot of good imagery. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. What? Why are you worded like that? Just say you let her take her time. What the fuck is offering your patience? Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, oh shit, it just makes me feel like I found a worthy opponent. Then she goes Super Saiyan and we fucking fight it out. Really happy. Finally someone worthy of going 100% against. I've been waiting 100 years for someone of your caliber. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? What have you guys been doing in this club before then? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, you don't have a Tumblr? Just put all your poems on there. People would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Whoever laughs at anyone that goes up on open mic night and all their friends at work came to support them, who would laugh at that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Well, shit. This must be pretty funny. Even your close friends, and then she's gonna be like, I don't have friends, and I'll be like, I'll be your close friend with benefits. Everything except the last part's about to happen. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Okay, they're gonna save that for later. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. Cool. If it's with you. What? I thought we were supposed to share with everyone. Oh my god, she wrote an essay. Jesus Christ, this isn't... Calm down. Maybe Natsuki was onto something. Maybe simple language is better, you know. Alright, English 11 time. The Raccoon by Yuri. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. You fucking raccoons? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. Soft and what? The raccoon becomes excited. Oh my god. Yuri, what the fuck are you into? Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. See, I gave up trying to read this straight because this is like, this isn't a poem at this point. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Did she just eat the raccoon? Okay, this isn't a poem, this is a short story. There is a distinct line between poetry and short story. Actually, there isn't, I lied. But there's still a line. It can be a poetic short story, but it's not a poem, it's just poetic. Guilty snack. My attention is caught by his cover. Raccoon and urge. You're urging for the raccoon. She's cooming. Coon becomes something more and more. My bread is always handy. Every time I branch my car. A rush of blood, classic. And I feed myself again. So, you just fattened up a raccoon so you could eat it? Maybe that's like symbolism for society, or how like friends will like people make social networks and connections, and like they'll feed them up to make them bigger for their own gains. Because the better off the people around you are, the more you can mooch off them. That's we are the raccoons. And society is the Yuri. Deep. You're fucked. You're fucked. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. And boring. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. It's about the same. I liked your last one more. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I just explained it. About fucking raccoons. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Raccoon fucker. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, as you should. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Her next one's going to be about murder. Why do you keep them to yourself? I wonder fucking why. Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. We've been over this. You're a laughingstock. Don't you have anything like that, Giselle? Oh, I got some stuff like that. Well, yeah, I guess I do. Alright, moving on. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. A little something like that. Not everyone fucks raccoons, raccoon fucker. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. She's already setting up her plea case for when she gets caught. It's gonna be her in court saying she's an individual. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Damn, just screen cap that and put that as my yearbook quote right there. That should be everyone's. Everyone that's had to go through this game, that's their yearbook quote for life. If I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I learned something today. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Yeah, I'm good at foreplay with book reading, and I'm good at restraining myself from calling you raccoon fucker. Writing, listening, sex. There really aren't many people like you, Giselle. Not many people can be good at all three of those things. That's exaggerating a little bit. Only a little. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. I literally have done nothing. Have you not gotten this? This is the most like basic copy-paste reaction anyone could get. Like, how sheltered is your life? How abusive are the other club members? It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. What do you mean? That disappeared yesterday when she was body slamming Natsuki. Alright, I think I did Natsuki second, right? I think Monaco was the last one, yeah. That's the order. You still salty from yesterday? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. Yay, we're not any worse. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. Yeah. We passing. C's get degrees. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. That's code for bitchy. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Oh my god, I'm reading her mind again. Aha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. I just called you bitchy. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. So, yeah, she didn't even get that I was trying to call her a bitch. Even the character even knew. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you really never struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Question mark? What? People have preferences? What? This is new to me. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Does my character have any defiable traits? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Wow. Like, what? That was a... Ooh goo. That was a little unnecessary. It was kind of completely unnecessary. Who the hell talks like this? But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. What? You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. What? Whatever it is, I don't get it. This is just 'cause she can't get any dick for herself. Oh yeah? I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh my god, why is everyone writing essays today? What happened to your simple song? I love how the music for her poems are just like a crappy recorder. Okay. Let's see. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. I think we're getting a theme here. So Yuri's into bestiality, and then Natsuki hates people like that. So that's it. Or is it? It's probably just like they're just foreshadowing that they're all into some weird satanic, sadistic shit. But they're not gonna say it, or they're gonna slowly build to it. Alright. Not bad, right? That was even worse than before. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Everyone thinks your tits are small. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Oh, this is where we're going. We're gonna see some BDSM shit. Get the chains ready. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. You fucking raccoons now too? But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Then furries would be the most popular people on the planet. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Wow, how many roots are there? They're actually following the roots. Because I wonder what would have happened if I talked to Natsuki first now. How many combinations of dialogue do they have? Did you say Yuri? We don't say her name around here. Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ugu. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Did they fuck before? I think they already did it. They already did BDSM. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Do you guys just never... Does anyone not talk to each other here? Do you only communicate through me? How did you guys have a club before I came here? Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. I agree. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Oh, I like this one, Giselle. It has some nice feelings in it, Squiggly. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. No. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Hee hee hee, Squiggly. That's not very helpful, you know. I'll have you know my power level has increased twice full. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart, Squiggly. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Yeah, just because Marvel movies make you feel things doesn't make them good. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yes, but also, yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. What? Me neither. Conversation. Ugu. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought, you dumb airhead bitch? Aw, you wanna write something for me? That's so sweet, Squiggly. Where's this conversation going? Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself. Why? Why is everyone just lecturing each other? If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. What? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Nothing is connecting here. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems, Squiggly. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? Had or sappy? Is that where sappy comes from? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. How dare you like things I don't like? Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. That's a beautiful way of describing that. That's the first smart thing Sayuri has said all game. You get a pat on the head. Good job. And make a nice happy rainbow. You could have just left it. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. I know. I was even impressed. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Oh no, she's growing strong too fast. If I don't kill her now, she'll outpace me. Poetically. Thanks, Giselle. I should go write that down then, Squiggly. You can read my poem now, okay? Did she just have it? Oh my god! If you write something about not judging someone's sadistic hobbies, I swear to Christ. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottle all in a row. My collections make me feel lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow off all my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. Friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. The fuck is wrong with you guys? Bottles. Pop off my scalp. That's some grody imagery. Pop off my scalp like it's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little bottles in it. So she takes out her own thoughts and puts them in bottles. Well, shit, that's pretty depressing. So it's like a poem where you collect happy thoughts and you want to share them with other people. And then when you finally do, it's not good enough for them. And then you lose all your happy thoughts. And then your head becomes empty. Because now there's nothing to be happy for. You hear an echo. So it's like a poem about being disappointed by other people. Jesus fuck. How did we get to this point on day 2? Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Did you just copy from someone else online? Did you copy from Yuri? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot about depression and disappointment and angst and emptiness. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks, Squiggly. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. It's magic. Gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up, sport. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. So it's like in 1 week. Don't get ahead of yourself. Hey. Yeah, she's dead. Shit. Saori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. She is gonna die in a week. I'm wonder if this is one of those times. She's literally gonna drop dead. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, Monica. Hi again, Giselle. How's the riding going? Alright, I guess. Why am I speaking like? I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Ah ha ha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem Monica. Alright! This one's good! Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. I really enjoy my erotica. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Oh well, maybe. I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. There's nothing romantic about her. Never mind, you know, raccoon fucking, you know what? If anything, that's romantic in a way. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get so much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. Maybe you all didn't write so much fucking weird poems. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her. Oh shit, she's coming on. You completely misunderstood. Haha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What, really? Yeah, fictional one anyways. Fuck you. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying, Squiggly. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? Please. Please, just make it like 4 lines. Please, don't make a paragraph. Don't make an essay. Like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too, Squiggly. Alright, let's take a look. Fuck me. Okay, well actually, no, this isn't terrible. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, Monica. You're becoming best girl. Save me. The colors. They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me? What? What the fuck? Load me? Load me? Save me? Load me? Is she have schizophrenia? Is like either she's like a DVD player or she's schizophrenic. Damn. Every time you see cacophony in a poem, you know you're reading some real shit. That's like a word they only use in poems. Just because it sounds like Someone dying. Cacophony. The colors, they won't stop. Endless poem meaningless. So is it like loading CDs and TV? Like before they turn on? It's pretty fucked. Even more abstract than your last one, huh? Guess just the way I write. That's just how it'd be. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing in my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. It's magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Then what is it, like a feeling? It's not like a message, but it's a feeling. What's the feeling? Of emptiness? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Huh? You never know when you might change your mind. And something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? The simulation's breaking. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening, Squiggly. Because I gotta save, is what it's telling me. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Thank God. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room, or can we just finish with poems? Can we move on? Like, just no more poems, please. Thanks for the follow, Storshman. Thanks for following, and hope you're enjoying the read along. How are you doing today? Okay, is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ooh, do we really have to do something for the fest? Oh my god, we're already on the festival arc. We're already school festivaling? So whose poems are the best? You know, I think I still gotta go with Yuri. Like, something about her raccoons, you know, just got me really intrigued. You know, the metaphor and the imagery, it's all like, you know, really, it's better than simple language, confirmed. And it's not just because she's the hottest one. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. And you just read a bunch of depressing poems. That'll show everyone else. Just stick a bunch of satanic poems across the classrooms. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Like you're doing so well getting new members already. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. We literally have to write a poem like every day. And we just did it twice in a row. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. You guys did this without like consulting anyone else? Could have had some help. Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. We're gonna make a band? Does God know? Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing! Oh my god, we're actually gonna do a play? Are we gonna make a movie? Performing? Penis? Monica? Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh my god, it's open mic night and everyone from work is going to come to support us. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. It is open mic night. And someone is just going to, one of these girls is just going to start a Bloody Mary chant. And get everyone killed. I can see it happening. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yee-hee-hee, Squiggly. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. How did I not notice this before? Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. What do you think of your classmates? Jesus. Are you even rich? Do you have enough money to look down on us like that? I agree with Natsuki. What? They agree? I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. How do you know what she's doing? How do you keep reading her mind? Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared those poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Not even you guys. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Then just get them to recite other people's poems. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Boo. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. How does she do that? What the hell is she doing? And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Poetry isn't everything that literature is about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, oh my, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Well, that's not why I'm here. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. She just basically said, tough luck, bitch. You guys is forced to do it. Natsuki and Yuri remained silent. Sayori looked worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Bum, bum, bum. Poor Nat. She just wanted to read manga and chill. Don't we all? Don't we all? I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. If you don't want to read your own poem, just read someone else's poem. Just get one from Google. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright, Squiggly. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri, Squiggly. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh my god, there's foreshadowing death so much. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. What? No way! Monica! How can you be so cruel? This is too sudden. My poor heart. I'm fainting. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, I expect to do it in front of strangers. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ha ha ha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. So I have to read all this too? Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? It's just a reading. You guys have to do public speaking like in every stage of school. How have you not done this already? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. It's fucking beautiful. That was the best goddamn poem I've ever heard in my life. Just give Monica the Nobel Prize now. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Haha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example and show all you bitches up. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri hip thrusts in the battle. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quite quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Raccoon Fucker 2. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Kingle. King Crimson. Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Because she was peer pressured into it. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. And so am I. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applying. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Poetry! Yeah! Alright! Woo! Woo! Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Yeah! You go, girl. You go. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Let me get the pin on her. Okay, Squiggly. I guess I'm next then, Natsuki. Gonna come in? Sayuri hops out of her chair and she really walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Wow, Natsuki's gonna let Yuri just show up on her like that? Wow. Alright. Ah! Ahaha! Sorry, I giggled. Tee hee hee hee. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. Why are you thinking, what? It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. Alright, next. I did it, Squiggly. Good job, Sayuri. You're great. Even Giselle liked it. Yeah, it was good. It's okay. Can we move on? I guess that's a good sign, Squiggly. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. Other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of a gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. No. Are poems pretty metal? Is that what she's saying? They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. For oomph. Need some oomph in there. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Hee. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Giselle. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Giselle lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Bitch, let me just fucking you up. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone oh my god, everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I'll receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Not denying it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I'll improve over time though. Applause in chat. Applause in the chat. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... What's it called? Fuck. Why are you all looking at me? Why did I do wrong? Why? Because you're presenting. Dumbass. Anyway, poem is called Jump. Should we jump now? Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Ooh. Did it! You did it! Applauds in the chat. Woo! We move on. I want to go home. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Oh, so it was bad. It just wasn't so bad. Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Or I'll kill you. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends. Oh, she acknowledges us. We're her friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me and most people. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Yeah. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Don't have to be your own. Why didn't you say that earlier? For Natsuki and Yuri. The fuck? That was my suggestion. I'm pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Oh shit, the hip of death. It makes me really happy. Look how much of a screen she takes when she does that. That's her, like her hair, and then the hip, and then that's like, god damn. She's like a final boss compared to these two. Oh, she's just shrunk. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Fuck! We have club meetings every day? Don't you guys have lives? Don't you play video games or something? It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait, Squiggly. I can do this. I can do this. Just take your inhaler. Don't hyperventilate. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. For the club! And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? They trade places. Hee hee hee, squiggly line. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Oh my god. Yuri's just fucking appeared out of Monica somehow. She's grown bigger. And the magical boobs are coming into effect again. They grew another size. It must be a little nice though. Well, why don't you come with us? I mean, I don't mind a threesome. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, so you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already, life partner. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri has to walk home with you. Oh shit. We're in a new timeline. What is Yuri? What would you do? Babe, what? What are you saying? What? You're my main hoe, you know? I don't got side hoes, what? I don't got another main hoe. What kind of question is that? What? Kind of putting me on the spot here. What, like, you think I would walk home with other girls? Like, what am I, gay? Oh shit! I gotta save. This is Monica's tips. You know, I don't hate Sayuri. I'm not even that into Yuri. But I feel like I've gone this far with Yuri, you know. You just gotta go all the way. You can't. He who chases two hares catches neither. And I think this is the hare that we've chosen. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Bottom. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... You know, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Haha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Good save. Good save. I listened to Monica's tips. There's never any point in speculating. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. Why? That's creepy. Song before you won't need me anymore, you know. Oh my god. Need you? You think I need you? I don't need anyone. Sayuri. Can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Dude, are we fucking now? If you say so. conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. So awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Someone is dying. Oh, fuck. I like the word inferno. I like these stickers. This is cute. I'm not gonna lie, Sayuri does have the best sticker out of all of them. I don't like the way they did Yuri in this. Why doesn't Monica have a sticker though? No, that's a question. That is a question. I feel like I already did boop before. Should I be choosing the same words I did before? Can't put kawaii here. Can't put an actual Japanese word. Vivacious. Vivacious. What is that? I think I'm just picking Pokemon moves right now. Fulgent. Fickle. Gotta pick anime. Can't just not pick anime. Melancholy. I like fireflies. Unrequited. Oh, that's a word. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha ha ha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Oh, wait, there's Otto. What is Otto? And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. Well, there you go. It's gonna be great. I don't even need to do anything now. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Bitch. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Bitch. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Food? You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. So obsessed with Sayuri. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? What is a squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Pretty specific. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Well, are you? You, of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Hey, it is. Monica. Monica. Hey, this is Twitch. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. What? How? Well, how are they so aware? Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now. Could you imagine like Japanese people just being like, that doesn't make sense in English? So like, wait, why does that matter? Could you imagine saying a pun to someone and then they're like, that doesn't make sense in Japanese? It's like, wait, what? Let's just focus on our own event for now. Good one from the translator there. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Was this game made originally in Japan? Because I actually, like, Can't tell if this was like an American who liked anime. This actually came from Japan. Because it's like, I could see it either one. Yuri decided. Excuse me. Where is Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. What happened to her? I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. Wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? She's sad. Is everything alright? Of course. She's mad because she's not my main hoe anymore. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Just a little bit. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sorry, shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Especially Yuri. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayuri before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed. With everyone back at their usual activities. Does the foreplay with Yuri begin now? Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Not sure, but that would explain the weird squid conversation? It would. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. So, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Like, anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today, you know, a little depressed. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. I haven't even looked at her since you walked in. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Seems normal to me. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Giselle. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try asking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Ooh, la la. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Giselle. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but I got some good gossip. Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know. That's a good sign. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. Fuck. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. I turn her on? What? No way! Sorry, is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's always been. You're so funny, Giselle. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Oh my god. I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. What does that mean? I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. My head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. She wants your booty. She wants our booty. I watch her kneel next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. She wants that ass. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Just confess your love for me, okay? I'm desperate. I'll take the first one that does. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. I'm the weird one now. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? My spidey senses. I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Harem drama. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. Never really seen Yuri approach anyone to start a conversation on her own accord. Because I never see her at all. It's been 2 days. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Yeah, I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. Yet. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. She's psychoanalyzing me. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. So you're saying you don't give a fuck? Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal, you know. My side hoe was just getting a little upset. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she's a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. Like, what the hell, bitch? So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Maybe she's on her period. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have been friends for a long time. That's all. I see. Perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. So, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. She doesn't know what she wants. Me. I noticed her strange behavior today too. Also, I feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts. Wasn't she? Wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayuri. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Yeah, I guess. You know, she's cool. She's there. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Tell me you love me. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. This is like every girl in high school. They always think they can psychoanalyze you and perfectly get you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Yeah, let's start fucking already. Well, as long as you're okay with it. I am. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Oh shit, it's reading time. What? Wait, do we even read? Okay, everyone. If some type of has Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Fuck. I forgot to write one. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Alright, we're here again. Gotta give my voice a rest. I can only read out dialogue for so long. But we'll find out what happens on the next time. I think we're making a breakthrough in this game. I think we're getting there. But yeah, thanks for coming, Storm Bay. And we'll see you next time. And anyone else. Y'all take care now. And y'all have a good night. God bless you. God bless America. Nighty night.